Dear children, what is this in my hand? This is a circle. Okay. When I give you this circle, what you will write in your notebook? You will write it is one circle. What you will write? You will write it is one circle only. This is a circle. Now if I ask you to divide the circle into two parts, one you will keep, one I will keep. How we will divide it? We will fold it like this. We will fold it like this, and that means we have made it half, divided it into half. Now this, how will I write this? In the number form. How will I write it in the number form? And that is only, and that is called, when we write in the number form, fractional form, and that is we are going to learn today, that is fraction. That we will write in the form of, I have divided it into two parts, and that is called, and this is called, the way I have written this is known as fraction. So children, what I taught you that here, that I have made a circle and I want you to write half. I told you before. So if I have taken, how many parts I have done? Two parts. This two part is represented here. And how many parts I have taken up? I have taken up one part only. What? How many parts? One. That means out of two, one. And this way when we represent a number, that is called fraction. What is fraction? When we divide an object into equal parts and use those parts. Out of those parts we have used the number of parts. That is the way we write, that is called fraction. Fraction is always written in this way, 1 upon 2 or 2 upon 3. In a divisional form we write fractions. Alright, now see, if I divide, now I have already divided this circle into half. Now if I want to divide this into among the four people, this circle into among the, I want to give them 4 pieces among the 4 people. Now how will I divide? I have already done it half. Now I will fold it. So how many pieces are there now? You can see how many pieces are there? 4 pieces. Now let me write first of all. How many pieces? First of all, let me make the circle. I have made the circle and divided it into 4 parts. Alright. So how many parts I have written? Made 4. Now if I have given one part to my one friend, so how will I write this? One I have used, and how many parts I have done? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 parts I have made, and after that I have used 1. Now I want to give again one more part to somebody, the second friend of mine. How will I write them? How will I write that? I will write in the form of 2 upon 4. We can also write in this way also 2 upon 4. That you see the circle, half of the circle is already used. That means half of the circle is already, we have divided this and we get again half. That shows half of it is already used, children. Now next, now if one more of my friend wants me to give him one more part of it. Alright. Now how many parts I have used? Okay. Next, how many parts I have used? 3. I have used 3 out of, how many were there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have used, I divided into 4 now. That is 4 parts, and in the 4 parts, how many I have used? 3 I have used. How will I write this? 3 upon 4. 3 upon 4. Now one more person, my 4th friend wants me to give him the 4th part also. Now again I have shaded it up. I am shading it up. Now how many parts I have done? I have done, I write it here. How many parts I have done? How many parts are there? First of all, see. 4 were there total, and how many are used? 4 are used. That means full one circle is been used by the friends. We all have divided it equally. We all have divided it equally. This means the whole circle is been used up, and that means that shows that whole circle is used up. So no parts is left now. So children, you have seen that we have used two numbers. One is on the top and the second is below. You know children, when we write the numbers in this way, as I have already told you, that this is called this, that writing the number in this form is known as fractions. Okay. Now the number on the top is called numerator and number below the numerator is denominator. Okay, we can represent it with D like this, and here and we can use. That means we write it like this, n upon D, n upon D. We write numerator and denominator. Now I must tell you that what is denominator? Denominator means the number of the parts that we have done of the whole. Means any part. If I take a square also you take, and if I have divided the square into 4 parts, so how many parts I have done? 4. So that means this is the how many parts total in the denominator is 4. How many parts we have done of the whole is 4. So denominator is 4 here. Denominator is 4. Now out of this 4, how many are used? 1, 2 and 3 I have used. So numerator will be out of these pieces, how many I have used? 3. How many I have used? 3. So this is numerator. Numerator means the parts that we have done, and shows that the usage of the parts of that we have done down, total parts that we have divided the thing into whatever the parts, and using out of that whatever the parts have been used, that is the numerator of the whole. So this is what is fraction, children. Now we will do some more exercise. I will discuss with you, and so that to make it more clear. Thank you children.